Today's video I'm going to teach you how to make the MA suspension car, which is this one right here. And the tool we need for making MA suspension car, it is gonna be a little bit complicated because if you really want to make a really professional suspension system, a lot of professional tool required because there's a lot of cutting. And also, if you really want to do like 100% Tamiya legal regulation plus 100% Tamiya parts, you really need a lot of professional tool to do the modification. Okay, first tool we need, it is the Dremel. This is a heavy duty one. You can using the light duty one. It is fine because we just need this one to cutting the chassis or either fix the chassis a little bit on the all the cutting. And of course, you need all the accessory for the Dremel, including all the cutting bit, all the cutter, or different type of drill. Okay, and we also need a number 500 and 1000 sandpaper. And also, this is very important, you need a 2mm hand drill. Okay, and plier, knife. And this is actually I made by my own. It is I trim a metal rod, and as you can see, I trim off this head right here to make becomes sharper, so I can using this tool to poke the location which is I can't reach with a regular knife. So anyway, if you don't have this one, it's okay, this is just optional. And tweezer and plastic cutter, screwdriver, digital caliper, okay, and a crazy glue right here. Next we gonna need is kind of more professional tool, which right here we need the drill presser. Okay, and if you do have this machine right here, the micro milling machine, it is best option. Okay, I know a lot of people don't have this one, but you also can using this piece right here. It's just different type. To do the cutting, if you're using the micro milling machine, it's gonna be more accurate. But also, you still can using this one to do the cutting on the chassis. It really depends what you have on your hand. Okay, and next we're gonna need a 5mm the drill like this one, and I also have 6mm. Okay, so it's better to have both. It's really up to your design. So if your design all the joint you want to using the 5mm ball bearing, you can just using this one 5mm. If you want to all the joint right here, if you want to using the 6 and 5mm for all the location, you can get another piece of for 6mm as well. Okay, basically that's all the tool we need for making the suspension car. Okay, next we're gonna talk about what parts we need to do the modification. And first we're gonna talk about the wheel. For the wheel, I prefer to use this narrow size wheel, such as this one right here, or either this type with the the piece right here extension stick out. Okay, you can't find this type of wheel on the most car kit. Okay, and you have to using 72mm reinforced shaft. Okay, and this one right here, this is the item number 15059, which is the Mini 4-wheel drive stabilized. Okay, and also this one, I don't have the original package, but this is the item number 15193. And another item we need, I also don't have the original package. This is the item number 15357. This is the FRP plate. We're not gonna using these two FRP plate right here. All we need from this package is just the white some kind of like bushing right here. Okay, and we need some spacer. And also this is just some kind of optional, but just get this piece ready. It's the bearing roller spacer, and also we need the 5mm ball bearing, which is item number 94752. And if you want to using the item number 94389, which is AO620 ball bearing, it also works out well. And this is the parts we're gonna do the supporting the arm. Okay, so we need 4 of them. Okay, this is item number 15243. Okay, this is gonna be the piece we're gonna make the arm right here. Okay, and here's the suspension supporting joint. This is the item number 15478. You can find this one on the market, but I personally still prefer this one right here, item number 15334. Since this piece right here already being discontinued more than 10 years, this piece right here is the alternative plan if you don't have this piece. Okay, but I still personally really prefer this one because this one actually comes with everything, including all the the supporting bar right here. Okay, so anyway, I'm pretty sure most people, they can find this piece on the market. So if you don't have this piece, just using this piece. Okay, and you also need the mini four-wheel drive sliding damper spring set, which is item number 10305. Okay, also this piece, item number 94381. This is the some kind of like a 6mm bushing. Some people call it a spring cap because the design can holding the spring really tight. So we're gonna using this piece as spring cap, which is located on the suspension system right here. So this piece right here gonna helping you to keep the spring in the right position. Okay, like this. Okay, so most likely this are the parts we need for making the suspension car. Okay, again, today's video I just gonna teach you the general style, how to cut it, and there's a lot of way to do the design of the suspension arm, but all the cutting is same. So as long as you know how to cut the chassis and all the different design for the arm, like this piece right here, okay, can be do different way. So today I just gonna show you how to do my way on this car. This is just version 1 I did like a couple weeks ago. So anyway, the version 1, as long as you know how to cutting the chassis, the rest of like different type of design for the suspension system doesn't really matter. Okay, because a lot of people just don't know how to cut the chassis, because that's the hardest part. And anyway, and this is another optional parts if you want to get. This is the item number right here. This is the item number 10308, the mini four-wheel drive aluminum shaft stopper. Okay, also this one right here, this is the item number 94791 aluminum hex mount set. Okay, and also if you can't find this one on the market, you can using this one right here. This is the hex mount set. Okay, item number 15395. The difference it is, this is aluminum, which is lighter, and this is regular metal, it's a little bit heavier. So it's really up to you what you have on your hand. Okay, because today again I just gonna teach you the basic cutting and the basic like setup. Okay, it's not gonna be really complicated on my tutorial. So as long as you make your first one, for sure next one you can improve a little bit better. All I can do is just teach you how to do the cutting and how to do the basic setup, but more idea you can figure out by your own, because you just have to know the little bit basic, because there's a lot of like changes, a lot of variety choice can do the setup. Okay, such as this one right here. See, I mentioned earlier I'm using this piece right here to put right here to giving a double supporting for my arm, which is right here, and the same thing here. So this is all the optional setting, which is I'm not gonna show you on the video, okay? But I still gonna talk about it later after I finish the suspension system, okay? Okay. Okay. Anyway, next, just gonna go ahead starting the to do the cutting.